Alright, the second raid on the list, and I will admit I probably started with a raid that's a little too complicated. This raid is much simpler. It's the Rick DS2. It has great ballistic and beam resistance, but very low ballistic resistance. Sorry, what did I say? It has great beam and melee resistance, but not great ballistic resistance. Keep that in mind. But it has access to one of the most reliable heavy staggers in the game with its double-barrel mega beam gun prototype. If you've played the Rick Dom Honorable Gato version, you will feel right at home here. It has a very similar style to the Rick Dom Honorable Gato version because its main means of strategy is to heavy stagger somebody with its bazooka and either pump it with the rapid fire rifle and grenades while it's down if you're too far, or go up to it and downswing it with their saber. The Rick DS2 is pretty much the exact same game plan. The double barrel gun, when fully charged, is a heavy stagger, and its regular firing is also a regular stagger as well. It also has a rapid fire mode on the gun, which is a 50-50. It has, instead of the warhead grenades, it has the sealant launcher and some good Vulcans, along with a decent beam saber. Unlike the Honorable Gato's Dom, it does have maneuver armor. It has level 3 maneuver armor, just like the Hammurabi. It has the instant thruster position system, which means it can do double tackle, which is something that a lot of people don't know. And that's it. Let's go over it. It's going to be much simpler than the Hammurabi, so this will be quick.
Ready to begin?
Just like with the Zaku 3, the Hammurabi has hover movement, so be careful when you're going around corners. You do have a little bit of momentum when you're going around. The double mega beam gun, it is 35 times 2 for both. So it does 70 already when it comes to stagger amount. The double mega beam gun does 50-50. So those two combined equal 170. This is enough to stagger the Zaku 3. This is the first suit that we've, besides the Zaku 3 itself, that's able to easily get to an amount that staggers the Zaku 3. For the full burn, you need to shoot 4 shots. Same for the Zeta, but the Zeta plus A2. But that has the chargeable heavy stagger, which trumps everything. The Zaku 3 has its own belly beam, which also hits 160. The Hammurabi has to use the C-stick and just get the heck out of there. The good thing about this guy is that he can do 70, 170. That equals it. That reaches the threshold that would otherwise stun the Zaku 3. So you don't have to charge your gun all the way and get a heavy stagger to stun the Zaku 3, one of your main threats. The heavy stagger does overheat the gun, but it gives you enough time to go for a downswing, or if you're too far away, just another mega beam gun. If I were to give you an expansion skill recommendation for the first time, it would be for this suit to get a auxiliary armor, so you can run force coolers on the gun, so you get more time to use the heavy stagger. But even without it, the gun comes back pretty quickly. Game plan is, no matter how it happens, be it via the heavy stagger or not, do a downswing, double beam gun, downswing again. That's the longest combo you can do. If you aren't doing a one from heavy, or if you're doing it from long range, all you gotta do is this. Bang bang, and that's it. Honestly, that's it. Just let it rip. Since this is an ace match, the heavy stagger is really good at holding a guy down so that someone else can kill them. Shenanigans are like this are possible because the Rick DS2 has triple combo. You can also overload that gun like that. And it comes back pretty fast as well. I think the overheat time is 12 seconds on the regular rifle, and it's also where is it? Yeah, it's also 12 seconds. They're both 12 seconds, so they come back in a reasonably short amount of time if you want to pump and dump. Like double Mega Beam Gun, bang bang, Mega Beam again, bang bang. The support's really hurting after that point, so you don't have to go in too much. Only go in for the melee combo if you're alone with one guy, or you know that you can make it over there, because you don't have offense system, and get the knockdown fast. Just like that.
Holding the front line is easier if you can
Let's talk
capture
about
nearby
close
beacon.
quarters combat. You have your instant stagger, but you also have the bird line, which does no stagger amount, but it reloads pretty quickly. It reloads in 10 seconds, which is faster than the other two weapons. It's instant stagger, and it does a slowing effect on suits. And I think it prevents transformations? I'm not quite sure. But it's your instant stagger for when you don't want to use your Mega Beam Gun twice.
But assisting allies and creating openings is vital.
So you have a way of extending your combos while on the way to a suit. Double Beam Gun, Bird Lime. Make sure you utilize the goop launcher. And then lastly, of course, we have Vulcans, which is something that the Gododom does not have. These Vulcans are really good. 6% can get you a stagger pretty quickly. Is your option to use when you are in high-speed movement, which is the only time you're not. The only time the Rick DS2 is in a stagger-resistant state. It's only in a stagger-resistant state when it is boosting, like most raids. If you're not behind cover, you better be using this. And that's it. So the regular rifle does 35 times 2, otherwise it's a heavy stagger, you fully charge it. The rapid fire is 50-50. The bird lime is an instant stagger. It does not work on maneuver armor. And the Vulcan guns are 6%. You have a lot of them. You have a 3-hit combo. And that's it. Really simple suit. If you're having trouble and you want to get good at a suit fast for the clan battle, I recommend the Direct DS2 for a raid and the full burden for a general.